the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you.
Hey guys, how's it going? I love a bit of Queen. Anyone else love a bit of Queen? Stop me now. This is actually quite relevant with the Don't Stop Me Now with what I'm about to say. I wanted to just jump on here while I was driving just quickly and talk about moving on with spiritual teachers, leaders, things like that, but more to the point of like when you're going through your, when you have your awakening and you start to reach out and watch things, or if you've got coaches or you listen to people on YouTube or wherever it is, on social media. And I wanted to just explain the importance of, and what I noticed this morning with me, what my higher guidance showed me is my whole journey from over a decade ago when it started, and when I look back, it's kind of been my whole life really, but I didn't realize at the time, even though I was very spiritually awake, I didn't realize I was doing this. But the whole time was, as we know, people come in and out of our lives. Some people come in for a short time, some for a long time, some for a lifetime. And in terms, it's the same as when you go on your spiritual path. So in terms, let me turn that right down. In terms of like where you might have started way back when you started your awakening, and maybe you went to a circle group, you know, a spiritual teacher, reader, healer, whatever, to where you are now or where you're still going. And what I've found on my journey is that I have come across a lot of people on my path, beautiful, incredible, amazing people, connected people, creators, healers, psychics, mediums, channelers, you know, astrologers, really like cosmic geniuses. The lady I started with that was so spiritually guided, I'll tell you about it one day. It was incredible. It was like my higher self is just on fire with my whole life with things like this. And she was amazing. I just said to, after, you know, the universe ringing me so many times, I finally picked up the phone and said, okay, right, I'm ready to do this. And bang, the next day, how it happened was amazing. This woman was in my life. She was an incredible mentor, teacher. I started, which a lot of divine feminines I think do start with the whole cosmic awareness, connecting to their high priestess power. First of all, establishing that, learning to read energy, even though I'd always been good at that but didn't really know I was doing that. A lot of universal information, you know, a lot of cosmic stuff, angels, archangels, Arcturians, Palladians, like Syrians, like just connecting with a lot of different, you know, cosmic elements, and plus quantum sort of energy healing and all that sort of stuff. So I went on a path with her for quite some time, and we're still friends, but we don't really like interact much anymore. That was many years ago. And there's been many others that and spiritual beautiful goddesses that came in and out of my life, and that were friends for a while, friends for a few years even, that are no longer in my life. And I want to explain why, because I noticed that there is this there's this pattern that spirit shows me, and it's great because we tend to think that we've got to hold on to that person, and that person might come back into our life, who knows, but we think we've got to hold on to that person, I'm driving hands-free, for a while. And so, and what I found when I look back, you know, and I said to my higher aspect myself, so remember, when we are connecting, you want to be connecting to the highest aspect of yourself. There are many different aspects of ourselves. There's 11 other versions of ourselves that are simultaneously playing out a life at this time, like certain aspects of ourselves, and that's whole other thing I'll go into another time, but you want to be connecting to your highest divine aspect of yourself, purity, organic. A lot of people channel stuff, and even from their higher self, and they still don't realize they're channeling partly from ego. So your highest aspect will not have any, there will not be any ego, there'll not be any judgment, there'll only be unconditional love and guidance. And where you are doing things that are going off path, or and they'll never say it's wrong, it's an experience or it's a lesson. Wherever you're doing that, like I'm saying, they won't say it's wrong. They'll say 222 on that car just there. That's my number. That's our union number. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to cut this in a little minute, but then I'll come back. But over here. But so when you are, so basically you will start to meet people, and they'll show up, whether, as I said, whether it's healers, coaches, whatever, and you will have them as long as you need them. And then what you'll find is you may grow and move on, and they won't. Now, this has happened with me a lot in terms of lots of different things with coaches, and some of them won't be, sorry, it's reverse parking. Some of them won't be, some of them you'll move on with, and some of them won't be. They'll be in an area space where they haven't moved on yet, or in some ways that could be their path to stay where they are. So if their path is to be, say, for instance, a reader, a healer, just work with that, just do that. Maybe because you get certain people, that are here to just maybe do certain specific types of spiritual work, and they may know that is their path. So once you've kind of interacted with them and moved in with them, and you'll then move on to what you're meant to be doing, and the next thing that you're meant to, when I say learn, it's because they're all helping you tap into your higher wisdom and guidance. So you will, I'll probably just have to go for the moment, and I'll be back. Hey guys, I am back. I realized I forgot to say part 2 on the journey back, on the drive back. So, and I got some awesome numbers actually, 888, and I got $44.41 discount, so awesome numbers. But anyway, so just to sum up what I was saying, basically, yeah, whoever you're following on social media, YouTube, wherever, just watch that they're not hindering your growth. We want to always be having those people around us that are helping our growth, and I know you'll, like I said in the first part of this, that people will come in and out of our life, spiritual people that will be a catalyst for things. But sometimes we can tend to, and I've done this over the years, everything I say comes from experience. Sometimes we tend to think, oh, I want to be loyal to this person and respect this person. I love this person, I want to stay with them. But in what they're saying or their videos or whatever, but we have to be loyal to ourselves first. We have to put ourselves first and think and be discerning and go, okay, well, this is holding me in this energy. And because we will always only vibrate at the frequency that we are holding ourselves in and aligned to. So, but actually, no, I feel that this person could still be staying in that area or that part of their ego because they might be still working on their own wounding, or they might just be, that's their spiritual path. Like we're all here to teach people at different levels of ascension, and that could be just why they're still, doing that, and so just realize along your path, just be more discerning and be aware. Instead of just clicking on to the same person all the time, just ask yourself, okay, am I staying stuck in this? Am I going, yeah, I get this, because sometimes I go, yeah, this aligns with me, or I get this, but is it really aligning? Or is it just feeding the wounding that is not helping you to even level up higher, to face something to level up higher? Because, you know, humans can stay in their little comfort zones. And sometimes there can be people out there, healers and things, that will keep us in those, and they won't, you know, help us to level up. And there's also other areas of, you know, you could be with somebody that is holding you in an energy of where they're like, might be in a hierarchy energy. I'm not meaning to be, but there's no hierarchy, guys, in the new earth. So and we're all just here to help each other to tap into that wisdom and ascend, and share our experiences and that, to help others. But there will be some that will try and, you know, say, oh no, you like put you down as to what you know in your soul. If you speak what you know from your truth and where you're aligned, but oh no, you're not meant to do that, you're meant to do this, or oh no, you know, and that's still coming from their own wounding and ego, unworthiness in most of it. So remember that you could be, you know, at that same type of ascension level as someone, but then we all grow at our own different pace, and maybe you've grown more and that person hasn't. So don't feel guilty or shameful or bad or anything for moving on and on your own ascension path and listening to your own higher guidance, because taking back your own power, that's the most important. I always share that with my clients and people around me, to take back your own power. And because I know I lost my power there for many years, by listening to others, etc. You know, even did a module in my course on this, on empowerment versus disempowerment, because sometimes we don't see that. We can't see where we're actually giving our power away. We can't see, and we go, no, I'm not, you know, it's cool, I'm ace, you know, but it's all good, she's great. But yeah, so we just have to come back to that. And I could keep waffling about it, but this video is going to be too long, so I might do another one about it down the track. But yeah, but I hope that message helps somebody. Have a great day, guys. Peace out. Take care. Bye.